Welcome back to another video, YouTube Snap-on fans. Just want to say a quick massive thank you to all the new subscribers that have started following the channel. Since I've started doing the videos again, the channel's grown massively, which is awesome to see and gives me the motivation to keep doing these. If you're watching this video for the first time and you're new to the channel, please go and subscribe and keep up to date with all the tools that are coming through on the UK vans over here. And please like the videos, drop comments if there's stuff you want to know. Like I've said before in previous videos, the only thing I won't say is prices, because I'm not getting involved in that. Anything you want to know, part numbers, information, specs, I'm happy to let you know, or whatever you need to know. But anyway, here for the tools, so let's get into it and let's get the tools on the van. Right, that's the delivery loaded on. It's not a massive delivery this week. So last week, when I'd done the video, the electric system that powers the back of the truck went down, which is just what you need. So last week I haven't really been able to do a lot with the truck because there's no power, there's no lights, card machines doesn't work. So I've had to do a lot in between the truck and the car and still trying to provide the service for my customers. So anyway, let's get into this delivery, see what's here and what we got this week. First up in the box, we have got the Blue Point oil drainers. So obviously these come in black and green. These are 15 litres. You've got obviously the funnel here, so once it's full up you can pour it away a lot easier. Part number on these, oil drain GR for the green and oil drain BL for the black. Good to have whether you have them for home or in the shop. So it works all round for every application. Right, first thing out of the box is the DOIP cable. So obviously manufacturers like Volvo, BMW, I think Jaguar, Land Rover on the European market obviously changed the way that diagnostic machines read the cars. So this is nothing to do with us. This is something the manufacturer side has obviously bought into. So obviously if you have a certain diagnostic machine of a certain age, you'll come up saying that you need one of these DOIP leads. Now it looks like a normal diagnostic lead, but the important part here, this what gives you the ability to obviously communicate with the vehicles. So if you have like an old Modus Edge, Solus Edge, Ethos Edge, something like that, and you want to be able to read these DOIPs, this is the lead that you need to have. So part number on this lead is EAX 0072L17A, and that's for the standard DOIP lead. These have been quite hard to get hold of for the last year, so I've got quite a few of these coming. Next up, we've got shallow impact sockets. So this is a 10-19 set. Part number on this is 310IMMYA. Normally sell these to either guys that are just starting off in the trade, or if you've already got one of the 10-24 sets on the bigger set and you just want to sort of upgrade the lower range of sockets, which are normally the most common ones used. Or if you don't use a lot of impact sockets, it's not a very popular set that I sell, as normally most people want the 10-24 being the most popular set over obviously this set. But still good, just all depends on what you guys want really. It's not down to what we want. Next up are these absolute rompers. Now I think we had these probably about 6-7 months ago. So what it is, it's a straight tip pry bar. Now obviously we know that you guys use, well not all of you, but a lot of you use a straight tip pry bar for obviously prying back caliper pistons. Obviously it's quick and easy, but the problem is they're not designed to do it, they break, and you're constantly on the van getting warranted all the time. So this is a good solution. It's nice and thin, nice and slim, and it's easy to use, same as it would be as a screwdriver, but obviously it's designed to do it. Now I sold loads of these when they came out, and I've had none back under warranty. And the guys that have bought them that normally broke screwdriver blades, their warranty on them has dropped massively because they're using this all the time. So obviously 10 inches long. It comes in black, red, green and orange. So part number on this is MPBS 10A. Again, impacting on the bottom, it's a must-have in everybody's toolbox. And I'm also pretty sure that they come in a 12-inch bigger sizes as well on the straight tips, FYI. Next up, we've got the 46 ACF little slip joint pliers. Now obviously in comparison, this is its bigger brother, the 47 ACF, so obviously you can see the difference in size. Now a lot of people normally, when they see these, say, oh well, I don't need some that small, but you can never have too many pliers in your drawer. So if you're in that certain application where the long ones are too big and you can't quite get them with your hand, these are nice and small in those compact areas. So again, it's all about the right tool for the job. And we've just got a couple of warranty bits in for customers, as you can see. Repair kits, sockets. We've got a 8-inch red pry bar there. Got some of the Blue Point flex end ratchet spanners. First thing up out of the next box, overalls. So obviously, I'm not sure if these are just solely for the UK. You can probably get, I'm not sure if these are just for the UK. Obviously they probably do them in the States as well, but this design might just be for the UK. Now this is a set of extra large, obviously the snap on the back with the elastic waist. So part number for these is LOGOOVL4 dash, and then whatever size you want, so medium, large, extra large, 2XL, all the sizes under the sun. Next up in the box is we've got a ton of snap-on hoodies. Again, I think these are just UK based. Part number on these is LOGHDY23, and then obviously size small, medium, large, XL, 2XL, 3XL. So on the front, it's just got snap-on logo, and then down the arms you've got the UK sponsors, and then again the same on the back. We've got our UK sponsors on here, so Guy Martin, Players, Bagsy. Cool hoodies. I've got one of these for myself and it's really, really comfortable. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. These aren't going to hang around on the van. Hoodies never do. Another one of these from the last video, because like I said, these go down really well. The 5 that I had last week have all gone, so we've got some more. So next up out the box, we have got air motor oil. So this is something, if you use air tools a lot, you should definitely be keeping in your toolbox. We do it in different sizes. This is normally the most popular one. Handy little lift up lid, looks after your tools. You look after the tools will look after you. Part number on these, IM1 PT. We have another bottle, but this time cutting oil. So part number on this is CL6. Again, we do it in different sizes. This is always a good thing that I keep stocked on the truck here. A lot of people, I've had numerous conversations with people that have bought drill bits, whether they buy it through me, another supplier, and they're constantly, oh, my drill bits are burnt out, blah, blah, blah. And 9 times out of 10, it's because they're not using cutting oil at the right sort of speed of the drill. This stuff is definitely worth having, whether you think you need it or not. If you're drilling something, just put a bit on. It doesn't hurt it at all. Spending what, 10-20 quid on this instead of having to keep buying drill bits all the time because you're burning them out, it just makes common sense. Next thing out the box, if you remember last week we had the 3/8 version of this. Now we've got the 1/2-inch version. So in the box you've got the gun itself and you've got a little protective boot. Just the same as the 3/8, you've got the power dial on the back of the tool, forward and reverse direction there, and the power trigger there. Now in comparison to an MG725, this is a trade-in I took in a few weeks ago. You can see there's a massive difference in size. So these are really good for getting into tight areas where this thing wouldn't necessarily get. Sometimes they can be a bit big and bulky, whereas these, but again, that's not saying that you should buy this and don't buy this. It's about having the right tool for the job. So obviously the power output on this is 810 foot-pound. where this is 350 foot-pound. In Newton meters, this one's like 1098, and this one is 474 again. So this isn't to replace this, it's just the right tool for the job that you're working on at the time. So this would be your normal one, this one's in for tight access areas, making your life easier. Last thing out of the last box, obviously these screwdriver sets that we saw last week. I only had them in orange last week, and now I've had 3 of the red turn up, which these are from the last video have already pre-sold, so they're not going on the shelf, they're already going direct straight to customers. So that's all the box is done, apart from this combination, which I'm now going to build up for you. Okay, I don't even know how to pick this up to show it because it's so heavy. So next up is what I'd probably say is the Master Metric set. So this is a big set of spanners, let's be honest. So these are the standard flank drive spanners. So in this set, you've got 8 through to 27. Then you've got 29, 30, 32, 34 and 36. So it's pretty much every size you're ever going to need. So I suppose if you're going to invest in one, you're better investing in this if you're going to use the bigger sizes. So you can buy that set without the foam, and you can buy it with the foam. So part number without the foam is OEXM 725KB, and it does come with this bag to put them all in. But if you want it with a foam, it's OEXM 725 foam. So yeah, there's a big unit of spanners if I ever saw a big unit of spanners. Just look at the size of it. So I've never ordered this set before. This set comes in a different variations. They do an Imperial set, which is obviously equivalent sizes. Then they also do an Imperial and Metric set. Now, I've never ordered one of these sets before. This was available to order at SFC, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna order one in and I'm gonna give it a go. But I'm sure we'll find a home for her. And if I do, I will get a picture of the customer with the set that buys them. So that's pretty much it. Hang on now. I just want to show you the state of my van when I finish doing these videos. It's unbelievable. There is stuff literally everywhere. But anyway, yeah, so that's this week's delivery. It wasn't massive. Like I said, again, it's like one thing after the other. The batteries are the issue. I've tried to keep my deliveries low because half the people still haven't seen this stuff from last week. So there's no point over ordering. It is what it is, isn't it? So again, thanks guys for stopping by and watching the video. Please like, subscribe, drop me a comment if there's something that you want to know. Until the next one, look after yourself, and I'll see you next week. In the meantime, you might as well watch this video. Why not? Just give it a click. Give it a little click, click, clickaroo.